All right, are we live? All right, looks like it's going to go here. Let's do a live broadcast. How are you guys? Good morning. All right. I've showered, I have shampooed, and I am shining. That's right, my nose and giant, massive forehead shine to the max. Um, I have my new I was going to say, Rockin' Hot Dog Productions. That's right, we're in the 12-inch club. That's right. No. Rockin' Hot Rod Productions mug. Thank you, Blaine and Jill. And I'm having Italian cream coffee this morning. Oh my gosh, this is good. Whoa. All right. Well, if you're watching my screen right now, all right, the winner of yesterday's Pure Rock Radio Award was Roland Green. And this is his badass Roland Orange 57 GMC. That's right, it is not a Chevy version. It is a GMC version, which I appreciate. It makes it rare as hell. And look at that sexy front bumper. It almost looks like Dolly Parton wearing a chrome bra, doesn't it, guys? And girls? We all love that little Dolly, don't we? All right, what a cool truck. Let me get my giant face out of the way. Maybe you can see. Hold on a minute. There we go. All right, that is the winner. Yesterday, I took about 1,000 pictures from our very fun Toys for Tots charity car show. It was so fun. It was at Riverton City Hall Park. I guess you got to put the hall in there because there's a Riverton Park and a City Hall. But anyway, it's across from Jim's restaurant. Ton of fun. And what a great location. Just a lot of grass. The only crazy thing is there was that weird, crazy eclipse rocking on. And I don't even know what an eclipse. I think it was the shadow. Was it the shadow of the Earth? Because okay, there was a shadow on the sun. So does that mean the moon like went right in front of it for a minute, hung out? Because it didn't stay a minute. I mean, this stupid eclipse was like, God, it seemed like it was an hour or two. Because all of us, I'm going to admit, it was dang cold in the morning. And then eventually the eclipse came. So I don't know what degrees. Let's say it's 50 something. I can't remember. Let's say it's 55. But when that eclipse started happening, the degrees, it definitely felt colder. And there was the weirdest clouds. There wasn't a lot of clouds. It was crystal blue, but there was these real high scattered white clouds. And it was so crazy. It was like somebody hit these clouds, and they just kind of like flattened out as flat as you can get and slid across like a chunk of ice, like on a pond, like where you go ice skating. But it was really cool. It was crazy on how the clouds were during the eclipse. And I don't know if that had anything to do with the solar this or the moon's, lunar that. But the clouds were crazy. I took a picture of them. If you go on my Facebook page, you might be able to see them. But anyway, the eclipse, it was fun for like 30 seconds. And then I'm like, get the hell out of the way because it was cold. And then all of a sudden, the eclipse was done. And then the sun came out, 70 something degrees. We all had like kind of like coats on and little ponchos. I like to wear the ponchos like Jeff Spicoli did in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But yeah, it was successful. We had hundreds and hundreds of cars, probably 1,000 people. I mean, we had so many people coming in and out. We had George and the gang from Channel 4 News come by. That's always a good thing. And we had coffee. We had donuts. I accidentally had one and a half. Donna and her lovely husband, Scott, they brought a ton of donuts. And there were those big apple fritters. They're like this big, and they're like 14 pounds each. And I accidentally took one, and I ate it. And I forgot to eat breakfast. I was a little hungry. And so I had, I think, half of Blaine or Jill's because someone placed one in the trailer, and somehow it accidentally went in my guts. So I had one and a half donuts. I forgot to have coffee, but I did get a brand new coffee mug, and I collect coffee mugs. I have about, I don't know, 500 of them, but I only use this one, my Val cup. I call it my Val cup because she gave me one with a surfboard Woody on it. And sometimes I put coffee in this. Blaine gave me this as well. I have never used one of these types of containers, but if you put coffee in it, I'll be danged if it is not hot for a long ass time. I'm talking hours, like real hot that you enjoy coffee. And then when you put a drink in it, like I'm addicted to this sugar-free mango punch. I drink it all the time. It's at Walmart for $2, one of those big giant containers. Do you guys want to see it? They trust me. I am like a drink specialist. I do not drink alcohol. I drink a lot of other drinks. But anyway, let me I don't want to promote this because if you guys go and buy it all, I'm going to be pissed off. But this Tampano, whatever the hell it's called, Tampano, zero sugar, mango, $2. Look at the size of this thing. It's big. It's 64 fluid ounces. That means when you go pee, 63 fluid ounces is going to go out your woohoo or your waha. If you have a woohoo, it's going to go like a waterfall. If you have a waha, it's going to like go down like a boat prop that's taken out of the water when you leave the dock. But oh my God, this is so good. Whoever invented this tamponico, oh my God, is it delicious? It's delicious. All right, well, thanks again. Last year, and we can't count everything right away, but last year we raised over $10,000, and so many toys that it took about 6 full-size Chevy type, Ford type trucks to get all these toys from point A to point B. In another week, a week or two, we're going to be live on Channel 4 once again. All right, we're going to be collecting toys throughout the next, I don't know, let's just say 30 days. Christmas isn't coming up till December 35. Is it the 35th? Yeah, I think December 35th is when Christmas is this year. But we give it a little while. And the car show community, it's so great because they donate. We even got a check yesterday. We have Venmo. And there's other areas to donate. You can go to toysfortots.org. Okay, that's a really good place because you can pick your chapter. Okay, because there's Salt Lake areas. There's Provo, Ogden. And when you go to the toysfortots.org, if you're watching me, and my business is all over the world at this point, so if you're in my downline with LiveGood or another company, you guys, if you'd like to help kids just celebrate the holidays. And I say holidays because I know there's the Kwanzas. There's people like, screw the holidays. Then there's the Christmas people going, ho, ho, bro. Let's get some presents under the tree, yo. Call me. All right. And then the Hanukkah. I didn't know Hanukkah until Adam Sandler. He's my age. We're born 2 months apart. And he even came to my hometown of Santa Barbara. He went to UCSB, and it's a college I literally grew up right next to. I went to Isla Vista Elementary School, literally across the street from UCSB back in the early 70s. And this guy named Adam Sandler, he went to the college, and he was live, just with a guitar screwing off. And he goes, you guys, I'm going to produce this song called the Hanukkah song. True story. Look up the history and where he recorded the Hanukkah song. Right in my hometown of Santa Barbara at UCSB College. All right. It's kind of a party college. Like if anyone goes to University of Arizona, I'm like, okay, call me in 4 years when you're done partying. Okay. And then UCSB, it's like, okay, how's the parties? Did you learn anything? I think I did. Because like Gwyneth Paltrow, Michael Douglas, I remember one time Tommy Lee, he went to a frat party there. It's like Tommy Lee and his little spandex running around with his drumsticks, but I didn't know crap. I didn't know nothing about the Hanukkah until that song came out, and now I'm like, okay, right on. David Lee Roth, Harrison Ford. He names like famous people rocking the Hanukkah, and that's actually even the turkey song. Do you remember he did like a Thanksgiving song as well? So anyway, Toys for Tots. All right, we focus on children for Christmas. All right, we do the 24th here. Sometimes people get up, or I'm sorry, they have like a dinner with their family on the 24th. And, that night, maybe there's a Santa who makes a surprise appearance. Isn't that kind of cool where Santa just drops on by? And then when he's leaving at the front door, he's like, and then you got to put like, some things in his hand. Then he goes and gets a bottle of Jack Daniels and he drives to the other house next door. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Channel 4, if you're watching this, I'm going to delete this part out. This is live. Is this live? Oh, shit. God, if I wish I was recording this, I would probably edit that part out. So anyway, I got to thank Channel 4, by the way. I got the rebroadcast. Blaine and I, we've been live on TV twice this week. We were live on Friday morning promoting the show. And when it's live, I love it. Live is the way to go. I'm not a big fan of recording anything. I hate it. And then Wednesday we did a nice broadcast with the afternoon with Emily Flores. But I saw the feed yesterday because I you can't watch yourself when you're live on TV. But I got the rebroadcast, and it's funny because I was able to smile with my teeth. I have all my teeth still. I'm sure those little wisdoms that I had to pull out like 30 years ago, they're long gone. But all my teeth, they're still rocking. They're rocking. And she goes, Cory, why do you smile? Why does Toys for Tots make you smile? And I did. I did the biggest fake smile. Like girls when they pretend to want to go out with you, they go, or like someone's pretending to laugh at your jokes. Like every day, I get like 90% of my friends, God love them, but they pretend to laugh at my jokes. Like, oh, that was another great one I've heard 75 times. Well, I was able to do a fake smile like that, and I put my face up to the camera. I thought they pulled away because I saw the camera, but when that camera, when you think it's not on you, it is on you. It has that panorama wham bam ding dong thing going on. So what I did is I had one of those ponchos on like Jeff Spicoli, where I'm addicted to them. That's all I wear. I can't stand winter coats. I like to layer instead. And I'm sitting there and I put all of my gear. I mean, cell phone, man. I had my battery pack. I had everything in my poncho in front. The big thing in front. Oh my God, it looked like I was pregnant, and it drooped all the way over me balls. So when the camera pans out, oh my God, it looks like I've been having 75 donuts, or I was ready to give birth live on camera at the commercial break. So no, I am not rocking. I'm not rocking. I'm not pregnant, guys. And half my European following in LiveGood, they think I'm a girl because I have long hair. I'm not. And if I could get pregnant, believe me, I would be on camera filming it, making money off of it. All right? Then my little baby would have like little rocker hair, like little rocker baby. He'd be like, I'd put him on the shelf right here every video, while he's goo-gooing and gaga. I just like have a spoon, and feed my little rocker baby. Girl or guy? I mean, yep, I love little rocker kids. They'll be rocking. Yesterday, Harper, she's our cute little trophy queen. All right, I think she's 4. She said she's 4 or 4.5. I think she's 4.5. This thumb's halfway up, and she's rocking. She presents our trophies. And yesterday man, it was a long day. I think it took us 30 minutes to give out all the awards yesterday. And we had Mrs. Utah Volunteer, and you know what? I'm embarrassed. I did not get her name. And her and Harper, they did all the beautiful pictures for the awards. And it was awesome. And the hard part was little Harper. She's only probably 3 feet tall. So I had to lean all the way down. And so did all our winners. And so did Miss Utah Volunteer. So, man, when I got home, oh my God, my thighs felt like I had, those Thigh Master things with Suzanne Summers, where you lay down and you do your legs like this, and your ass is supposed to look like you could drop a penny on your ass cheeks and it'll flop right back up in your hand like a trampoline. I felt like I was doing the Thigh Master, Ass Master, Ass Master Flex. I was doing it to the max. Anything that ended in an X, I did that yesterday. And boy, when I got home, my legs are like, you're going on 60, dude. You do any more of those weird, crazy Photoshops, you're gonna pay for it. But I feel pretty good today. All right. So anyway, thank you for coming yesterday. I love Toys for Tots. It's by far my favorite charity of all time. I know there's a lot of great other charities, but just personally, I've been a fan of toys. It's hello, Captain Obvious. Look at the walls. This is one of 39 walls, by the way, that look like this. I'm such a fan of toys, and I know it's not all about giving or getting or receiving or whatever. But you know what? I don't care. I like giving, and there's nothing cooler than toys. Sometimes when you're a grown-ass man born in the 60s, sometimes you gotta keep the Hot Wheel Lego crazy shit going. I just love toys. They are absolutely fun. The Funko Pop dolls I can't stop buying. I just ordered the brand new Eddie Van Halen. This is the one with his famous Frankenstein guitar. The brand new one. On the first albums, do you realize Eddie Van Halen's guitar was not red? It was black. All right? They had the red and the black versions. And the black guitar version of Eddie Van Halen just came out, the Funko Pop. Hurry and order them now. You can get them for like 12 to 15. Because you know what happens with these dolls? In 3 months, they're going to be to $50, and then they go to 100. It's insane. But yeah, if you're a fan of Eddie Van Halen, the I call it the Frankenstein, and that version is out. Okay, and the new one, the black version, just came out too. And he's actually on the ground on his knees. You know, Eddie, he was always doing these jumping crazy, in the air. Amazing. Very hard on your back and your legs, as you know. But he has famous poses where he would get on the ground on one knee with his front leg straight. And that version's out. Just Google it if you guys are watching me live or on the replay. I'm a big fan of Eddie and a big fan of toys. All right, so this year we're hoping to exceed the $12,000. I think we came in at $10,000 to $12,000 last year. And by the time we go live on Channel 4, they invite us back. Blaine will post it, and then I'll put it all over the place. And thank you for everyone that came too. A couple days ago, it was a little wet. It rained a little bit. I think it was Wednesday morning, and then by the time we went live on TV, it was actually it was just cloudy. But everyone that brought their muscle cars Wednesday, they did get dirty, and that is a pain, because when you have cars as beautiful as Roland's here, this won the Pure Rock Radio Award yesterday. This beautiful '57 GMC. But there's no secret about it. To clean these vehicles sometimes takes 1 to 2 days when they get real dirty, and we're talking rain. And it's not the water, it's driving, because then all the oil and dud and crud and blug and blech and all that stuff, it goes underneath and it goes all over the darn vehicles. But it was nice to see everybody Wednesday, and everyone that came Wednesday, they were there yesterday too, and their cars were just immaculate. And then on Friday when we were live, we had over 25 people show up. I mean, we had it was amazing. We had hot rods, modern muscle, like late model Challengers, Mustangs, and then, oh my God, I forgot. Oh, Suburban. We had like the Rock Assault Suburban from hell show up. Beautiful classic Mustangs. Pat with her Beach Boy badass Woody. But it was fun. I mean, the whole parking lot of Channel 4 was completely full of cars. And it was literally a car show. And it was awesome. It was a little chilly, but it was blue. So when the skies are bright blue, it usually means bring a coat. Okay? So right now, moving right along, and you guys can still donate. toysfortots.org, even if you have $5, even if you have like a Hot Wheel. That is so cool. Okay. All right, moving right along. What are we doing today? All right, today we're going to have another party. Okay, because it's going to be 75 degrees. I've got my big ass truck. I'm bringing my slammed lead sled. Gets 8 to the gallon, and I don't give a rat's ass. I love big, massive engines. I like every vehicle to sit on the ground so it's nice and sexy. So I've got the Great White gas guzzler all fired up. And we're going to be going down to Midway. Okay, Midway Bar and Grill. And you guys have been there all summer. All right, we're going to be right next to Post Malone's little chicken place called, is it Cages? It's bright pink. Is it pink? It looks like the color of like Pepto-Bismol. But you can't miss the chicken place right across the street from Midway Bar and Grill in Midvale, because the whole parking lot is just a ton of cars, trucks, every category is going to be represented. Okay, and let's see if I can shrink my face here, and we'll look at Roland's car. All right, now here's Scott. Here is Scott in his beautiful, beautiful Pontiac. And this guy right here, he and his wife are the winners of the Ford Bronco that we gave away. Remember that badass 84 all customized, tricked out Ford? Out of, I don't know how many thousands and thousands of people that entered all summer, Scott was the winner out of all people. It was so fun because he's part of our community. He goes to all our shows, he and his wife Donna. And actually, Scott brought his massive race trailer, which you can almost put like 2 full-size cars in. We had so many toys yesterday that Scott brought his fully enclosed race trailer. We filled that thing up with BMX bikes and toys all the way to the back door. We had to put a little room in back so we could fit all the tables. But it was really fun. It was so cool. All right. Anyway, let me see if I can find my ad here to the show. Okay, let's see. It's coming up here, guys. Oh, there's Roland. Oh, look at Harper, and there's Miss. Let me show. I mean, these girls work their butts off. Here's Roland. He owns the 57, that beautiful, deep, like metallic orange 57 GMC. But there's Harper. I think she was probably tired. And she, Miss Utah Volunteer. If you guys know her name, will you let me know? Because on the caption of the pictures, I want to put her name. Her and her mom were there yesterday, and it was so cool. Yeah, they were great. Great little presenters. And man, we were busy yesterday. That was a lot of work. Okay, let me scroll down. All right, we're getting there. I post a lot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Midway Bar and Grill, guys, 7176 South, 900 East. And like I said, you can't miss it. Look at that. Cars, sun, and freaking fun. All right, it's going to be 75 blue today. Muscle cars, classics, trucks, bikes, and lowriders. How about barbecue inside, babes and burgers? All right. Here's my favorite. There's Des. All right, she works there. She is a cutie pie. Look at that. I'm only 79 years older than her, but she makes me look good if I come up and say, "Will you please pose with me? And I will give you a nickel." And she goes, "No, give me $100 and I will pretend to smile with you." And then she kicked me in the shin after we took this picture. All right, there's the coyote. Oh, actually, little Harper, the little trophy girl, this is her grandpa's like 600 horsepower Ford Mustang. Oh, there's Joey and Jeff. There's Jeff in the back there. Jeff, if you're watching, hello. Right here, this is Joey's 71 Torino. And this one is now a Hot Wheel. If you go to like a Walmart or anywhere and you see a blue 71 Torino, that's Joe's. All right, so good old Utah coming in. And then the front of the Midway, you can't miss it. I think you guys know it by now. And you can't deny there's going to be a ton of cars there in the parking lot. So, all right, and this is one of my favorite trucks. I love these just completely patinaed out, the green and rust, and look at this massive engine and slammed to the ground. Totally my favorite. So, all right, guys. Well, we're going to do it again. We have been car showing out to the max. I mean, a week ago, we did a massive Halloween party out in Eagle Mountain. And we've been to Astro Burger, to Jim's Restaurant. Yesterday, rocking with the Toys for Tots, but let's do it again. High five, you ready? I am. I've showered, shampooed, and shined. And I'll tell you, once I have 14 cups of this Irish cream coffee, and there's the new Rockin' Hot Rod Productions coffee mugs. Look at that, looking sexy. But what right now it's going on 11, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and probably put some shoes on, and I'm going to put a coat on. There's no denying it is not 90 to 100 outside like it was about a month ago. It goes from 100 and now it's down. But today's supposed to be 75. Guys, that is perfect. Just wear like a long sleeve, like maybe a light coat, and then by noon you guys are going to be fine. It's going to be just rocking. So from noon to 3, let's see you down there. And we're going to have music cranking. We have awards to give away. And there's food inside. So yeah, if you're hungry, definitely. And if you want to bring some toys, like a Hot Wheel, even if it's $1 Hot Wheel, you guys, I'm not kidding you. I grew up on these things. I've been collecting Hot Wheels since 1972, and they are just you think that you have to spend a lot on toys to make a difference. It's so untrue. Just a Hot Wheel blows my mind away now. And these things are like $1. So if you go by a Walmart or something, get like a Hot Wheel. But then again, for little girls, I don't know as much. But ladies out there, if you ever do come to our shows, bring some little girl-oriented stuff too, because I think it's easy to think Hot Wheels and trucks and stuff for the little boys. But I don't know what the heck girls. I know dolls, Barbies. Oh, Barbies were a hit yesterday. And with that new Barbie movie that came out, I think Barbie's like at an all-time high. All right, but you guys figure it out. All right, I'll leave it up to you. I was just going to say, if you'd like to bring some toys, please do so. We're going to present them all to Channel 4. In a little while. They invite us back before Christmas, of course. So, okay, that's it. Guys, you have a good afternoon. I'm going to be live down there. I'll do some live breaks on my Facebook channel. I record, of course, and you'll see an insane amount of pictures coming up. So, all right, I will end my feed now. And that is it. And we'll see you here in about an hour. I'll be broadcasting live in about 1 hour. So, okay, guys, be good. I'll see you guys soon.